Hey guys, what's up? It's Eddie. I have a quick one for you today. It's all about AI and copywriting because I've been getting so many comments and emails asking me my opinion whether AI and the robots are going to come take our jobs. So I'm going to make this video to answer that question, give my opinion on it. And of course, I think I'm in a pretty good position to actually comment on this because I'm a copywriter. I write copy every day for a bunch of brands and I also have a bunch of friends who write copy. So I'm like in the trenches, on the front lines. So here's my opinion on it. Do I think AI will take over copywriting? Eventually, probably yes. I can't deny the fact that that's probably going to happen because well, AI is just getting started, and it's probably going to be way smarter than any human could ever be. Not to disappoint you guys or scare you guys away from starting copywriting, it's just that it's probably inevitable, right? But how long it's going to take, we don't know. ChatGPT came out like 2 years ago, and since then, they've been telling us that it's going to take copywriters' jobs and we should not be doing copywriting. But in those 2 years, I've actually made more money than I did before that. And I also have a bunch of friends who's made more money in the 2 years since ChatGPT came out than before that. A bunch of my friends actually are able to manage even more clients because they have AI helping them write copy. So I think it's just how you use it. And honestly, I think if you're in this game and you want to be your own boss, like that's probably why you started copywriting in the first place, then these kind of things are expected. Like technology changes all the time. Like look at the internet that came out like in the early 2000s. A bunch of people went out of business, like newspaper companies, and I can't think of more examples, but a lot of industries took a very big hit, like newspapers. Like people basically stopped reading newspapers. A lot of people did. So a lot of businesses tanked, but also those that adapted to the internet and maybe started their own online blog or put their newspaper online most likely thrived, and a whole bunch of new industries were born and a whole bunch of new millionaires were made in this, thanks to this new technology that arrived. And I think the same will happen to AI. If you can just adapt to AI, find a way to use it to make more money, then I think you'll be able to do it. Like why, if you've been thinking about starting copywriting and the whole idea that AI has been stopping you, right? I think in the time that you were doubting yourself and doubting this whole thing, you could have probably learned copywriting. And why couldn't you have actually, in face of this new technological advancement, actually build something even more useful with your new skill set? Maybe you could have been the first person to build a robot that can actually fucking write copy completely on its own, actually good copy. Well, that's a whole different thing. My point is that if you're here and trying to be your own boss, shit's going to change a lot. If you're going to try to start your new business or start your own business or run your own business, industries are going to change and you're going to have to adapt to it. And if you can actually adapt, you'll probably get richer because of it than you were before. So take on the risk, right? We weren't here for like a steady paycheck. We were here to make a lot of money. So adapt to the times. There's a quote that says it's not the smartest or the strongest that survive, but the most adaptable. So my only advice would be to adapt to this new technology. But right now, AI is definitely not taking over copywriting. I'm writing copy every day. AI is helping me. I'm writing more copy faster. So it's better. And until whenever the fuck copywriting takes your job, you can still make money in this whole time span. It's been 2 years. It's probably going to be a few more years until there's a copywriter or an AI software that can actually do everything I can do for a client right now, because it's not just copywriting. There's a whole service delivery aspect to it. AI isn't going to write copy every week consistently, come up with new angles and put it in a nice document, give it to the client, get feedback, change it, upload it into the email marketing software, send it out, look at the data, and then, adjust according to that. Maybe it will in the future, as I said, but at least it's not doing that now. So now you can build a skill, make some money, and when AI does take over, you can take your money and your skill and do something better with it. Maybe learn a new skill, maybe learn coding and take copywriting and take your money and start a whole fucking AI marketing business, So yeah. Don't let the fear of it hold you back, because I think in any case, if this fear is holding you back, if AI wasn't here, I'm pretty sure you would have found a reason not to do copywriting in the first place, because maybe it's scary to you, being your own boss and doing this whole online thing. Maybe you don't believe it's even possible subconsciously. So now you're using AI as an excuse where you could have gotten rich or still get rich or at least make a good income from your fucking computer. It's way better than anything else. And if AI does take over copywriting eventually and do everything I can do even better than I can do it, then it's most probably going to be taking a lot of other jobs. So what are you going to do anyway? So get into copywriting, make some money, and then whatever happens, adapt to what happens. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think. Comment your questions. If you have questions, debate me. I don't care. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.